Good morning and welcome to the Faculty Recognition Ceremony in honor of our 2020 faculty retirees. This is a cherished college tradition to show our appreciation to our retiring faculty members for their long service and contribution to our college and the university. Despite the challenges of the present global pandemic and having to conduct this affair online, the college will not be deterred in showing our cherished colleagues how much we value the time, effort, and dedication they offered our students to train, mold, and nurture them to become excellent Tatak UP doctors. We will now start our program with a doxology, followed by the national anthem and the UPCM hymn to be led by the UP Med Choir.
Bayang magiliw, peres ng silanganan, alab ng puso, sa dibdib mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, tuwid ka ng magiting, sa manlulupig, di ka pasisihin. Sa dagat at bundok, sa simoy at sa langit mo baga, nagilatang tula at awit sa paglayang minamahal. Ang kisat ng watawat mo'y tagumpay na nabinigni. Ang bituin at araw na kailan pag may magdidinig. Lupa ng araw ng buwan at ipagsinta, buhay ay langit sa piling mo. aming ligaya ng may mga api ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo. Oy tanghal, mutiang UP Medicina, ika'y bukal ng langhang at karunungan. Ang hatid mo ay pag-asa at kaunlaran, sa aking bayang nagdurusa at nagdaramdam. Oy tanghal, kolehiyo, minamahal, sa isang ka ng buhay at kalusugan. Ang ngiti mo'y paglingkuran ng lipunan, malaya ka, makatao, makabayan. Oy tanghal, kolehiyong minamahal, sa isang ka ng buhay at kalusugan. Ang ngiti mo'y paglingkuran ng lipunan, malaya ka, makatao, makabayan.
I am Dr. Olympia Malanyaon, your host for this morning's festivity, and together we will journey and look back at the academic life of our 9 dear faculty retirees. But first, let's hear from our beloved Dean, Dr. Charlotte Chong, and then listen to the messages of our esteemed UP Manila Chancellor, Dr. Carmencita Padilla, and then lend an ear to our hardworking PGH Director, Dr. Gerardo Legaspi.
UP Manila Chancellor Menchit Padilla, PGH Director Gerardo Legaspi, our honored Professor Emeriti, members of the Dean's Management Team, Dean's Advisory Council, esteemed co-faculty members of the UP College of Medicine, resident and student trainees and guests. It is my honor and privilege to welcome you all to the Faculty Retirees Recognition Ceremony this morning. Thank you Associate Dean Chet Gonzalez and Faculty Association President Dr. Alan Hilario, as well as the board members for organizing this event. The COVID-19 pandemic has prevented us from honoring you with the usual warm handshakes and hugs, but the sincere appreciation and gratitude that fills our hearts will not be diminished in this virtual ceremony. For almost a lifetime together, we have studied, saw patients, participated in the discourses required in academic medicine, treading the path of honor, excellence, and service because, simply stated, we love to teach and mentor the future leaders of medicine in our country. By your example, they will become physician healers. By their life and practice of medicine, you will be remembered. It may very well be that our roads were not paved in the same way. For some, the wait for a plantilla item has been particularly longer. The frustrations we have had along the way could have been many. But the fact that you have elected to reach retirement in UPPGH will always be a testament to your dedication and loyalty to our institution and to your belief of what it stands for, its reasons for being. I trust that while this road may not have been smooth, with stones here and there, that you may have picked gems still along the way, that upon remembrance can bring a smile and warm your hearts. Please remember that the UP College of Medicine will always be your home and that you will always be welcome to come back anytime you wish. And while we may hear of new adventures you wish to pursue, do know that we will be happy to listen to the stories of new beginnings and journeys of mind and spirit, even while physical travel is still restricted. May God grant us all comfort and peace, good health, and life filled with meaning and belief in His great plan for all of us. Mabuhay po kayong lahat.
Sa ating mahal na dekana, Dr. Charlotte Chong, Direktor ng PGH, Dr. Cap Legaspi, mga katuwang ng ating dekana, ang kanyang associate at assistant deans, mga namumuno ng mga departamento, sa ating mga faculty, staff, at estudyante na nanonood ngayon, sa ating honorees, the faculty retirees, isang magandang umaga. Ang pagre-retiro ay napakahalaga sa buhay ng isang guro o faculty. Lalo na sa ating mga doktor na kadalasan ay walang pahinga dahil sa mahabang panahon ng pagtuturo, hindi lamang sa loob ng classroom, pati na din sa pinakamalaking paggamutan ng ating bayan, ang PGH. Pag faculty ng kolehiyo ng medisina, dapat marunong kang mag-recharge. At tiyak ako na ang bawat isa sa inyo ay may kanya-kanyang sarili at katangi-tanging estilo. Ang kasalukuyang kalagayan natin sa gitna ng pandemya na kung saan ay hindi tayo makapaghandog ng harapang pagpupugay ay hindi pipigil sa paghahanda ng makabuluhang pasasalamat sa ating 9 na faculty na magre-retiro. Lahat sila ay malapit sa akin dahil nakasama ko sila sa iba't ibang pagkakataon, kaklase, intern, residente o katrabaho sa departamento at kabungguan sa ospital. Nais ko lang ibahagi sa inyo ang paulit-ulit kong binabanggit sa aking mga mensahe. Ang tagumpay ng isang kolehiyo ay nagmumula sa kagalingan at pagmamahal ng kanyang faculty, staff, estudyante at alumni. Ang ating 9 na magre-retiro ay bahagi ng tagumpay at magiging tagumpay pa ng kolehiyo ng medisina. Sa ating 9 na magre-retiro, maraming salamat sa dekadang taon ng paglilingkod sa ating mahal na UP College of Medicine. Maraming estudyante, residente, fellows at iba pang allied health professionals ang inyong hinubog at binigyan ng inspirasyon. Dala ito ng inyong matibay na paniniwala sa kahalagahan ng lifelong learning, scholarship, research at community service. Nagpapasalamat ako na sa harap ng maraming hamon, kayo ay nagpasya na manatili dito sa kolehiyo. Sigurado akong maraming naghikayat sa inyo na lumipat sa ibang kolehiyo o universidad o pagamutan. Nagpapasalamat ako na inuna niyo pa din ang UP College of Medicine. Laging sinasabi, ang medisina ay isang agham at sining at kailangan maayos ang pagkakatimpla. Kami ay nagpapasalamat dahil napagsama ninyo ang mataas na antas ng agham ng medisina sa pagiging makatao na mahalagang katangian ng isang tunay na manggagamot. Dahil dito, kayo ay naging mabuting huwaran sa napakadaming estudyante, residente at fellow upang ang inyong mga aral at mithiin ay manatiling buhay sa susunod na henerasyon. Hindi niyo pinalampas ang lahat ng pagkakataon upang mahubog ng tamang isipan at asal ng mga bagong guro, manggagamot, dalubhasa na mangunguna sa ating kinabukasan. Kung ito ay katapusan ng isang pelikula, ay naku, talagang suspense ito to the very end. Ang pagdating ng COVID-19 ay hindi inaasahan. At hanggang ngayon, walang kasiguraduhan kung saan tayo dadalhin. Ngunit hindi kayo natinag, hindi kayo sumuko, kayo ay tumulong at tumutulong pa. Sanay naman ang henerasyon natin sa mga hamon. Ngunit ito ang pinakamatindi sa lahat ng hinarap natin. Umaasa ako na hindi pa matatapos ang inyong paglilingkod sa inyong pagreretiro. Maliban sa pagtuturo, kailangan namin ng faculty sa mentoring program. Sana tulungan niyo pa din kami na alalayan ang ating mga estudyante. Isang karangalan para sa Universidad ng Pilipinas, Manila ang makasama kayo sa paghubog ng mga bagong tanglaw at mamumuno sa kalusugan ng ating bayan. All the best. Mabuhay kayo.
It is a privilege for me to be with you this morning, to give thanks and honor you for the years that you have served our college and the hospital. When you leave, a part of you will remain in every ambition that is achieved and every patient that is healed. You have been part of our alma mater's greatest asset, and that is human resource. This is what has made us endure all the seemingly insurmountable challenges, from the war to this pandemic. Intuitively, you have prepared the next generation to do the same. For as Seneca once said, men love their country not because it is great, they love it because it is theirs. We will always be a part of who we are. Good luck and God bless.
It would be interesting to peer inside the hearts and minds of our retirees and discover how they felt and what their thoughts were at various times in their lives here at the college. So we asked them this first question. What made you decide to join the UP College of Medicine as a faculty?
Hi. My first taste of PGH was in 1965 when my parents brought me to see my uncle for UTI. My uncle happened to be Dr. Claver Ramos, and the family is so proud of him. Anyway, fate must have been fate, since years later, after graduating from medicine, I applied in anesthesia. That was 19 years later. And then, what are my expectations? During my residency, the first 2 to 3 months was a fluke, since most of my intubations were esophageal and my epidural was not that great. So happened that my senior residents were all supportive and trained me well, and so did my consultants. I would like to take this opportunity to thank my consultants, then Doctors Felizar, Pisigan, Capito, Africa, Genuino, Doloroso, Dr. Sinon Cruz, Elmar Perez, Magay, well, of course, later during my later years, I got to know Doctors Odi and Igay, and my chair, Josephine and Herbosa. Thank you so much for the opportunity. Sarangi.
Why did I join the UP College of Medicine faculty? I joined the Faculty of Medicine because of a legacy, a sense of loyalty, and a debt of gratitude. The legacy. My forebears were the likes of Dr. Ambrosio Tanco, a 20-year member of the University Board of Regents, and also founder of the Department of Orthopedics at PGH. And there was my uncle, Dr. Francisco Tanco, a former director of the Philippine General Hospital, a renowned cardiologist of his time. I am also the nephew of Dr. Oscar Tanco, a longtime anatomy professor and former college secretary. My father was Dr. Jose F. Tanco of UP College of Medicine, class of 1935. He served in the military. We were all doctors raised in Tondo and educated in UP. It was through a recognition that I am a UP-PGH alumnus that I got advanced training in interventional cardiology in America. Dr. Y. Sulit recommended me for fellowship at the University of Connecticut under the tutelage of Dr. Arnold Katz. So I came back in 1994 to fulfill that debt of gratitude to UP, to teach a cardiology of wider breadth and depth, and to introduce interventional cardiology to the university. I paid my debt to the university by setting up 3 cath labs and a fellowship program in interventional cardiology. As they say, see one, do one, teach one. I did that more than 100-fold. Thank you.
Good morning. My joining the University of the Philippines College of Medicine can only be called a force majeure. By the end of my training in rheumatology, that was 1986, Dr. Clemente Amante was the lone rheumatologist, and my husband at that time joined me to train in the Department of Surgery. And so it took little for Dr. Amante to ask me join the faculty. And I remember very clearly that interview with Dr. Nestor Pareja, then Dean, assistant to the Dean of the college. And while shuffling through my papers, he said, "Oh, you've been with us only 4 years, but you already have an item. You must be good." I was not really prepared for that comment. And so I just replied, "Sir, there could be some merit to that, but really, Dr. Clemente Amante is alone in the section and would need the extra hands." To this, he laughed loudly and warmly welcomed me. So that's 32 years ago, and today I stand to thank the University of the Philippines, Manila, for the nurturing, for being my second home, for guiding me through the challenges and the choices. I do hope that I was able to serve as well in return. And I do thank the Lord God for this part of my life. Thank you.
Those were truly deep and valiant answers that our colleagues gave as reasons why they accepted the challenge to teach here at the UP College of Medicine. Now, it is time to formally recognize our faculty retirees. They will be introduced by their respective chairs, and an AVP prepared by their departments will follow. Let us see what the departments of anesthesiology, medicine, and orthopedics have prepared for their respective retirees.
Dr. Fe Porciuncula Pacheco, anesthesiologist, wife to Dr. Willie Pacheco, and mother to Alexandra, another anesthesiologist, Alf, an orthopedic surgeon, Anton, and Gas, both marketing graduates. Fe was one of my seniors when I became a resident in anesthesiology in 1985. She and many others taught me the basics of the practice of anesthesia, such as starting IVs, intubations, airway management, and the mysteries of anesthesia pharmacology. But most importantly, they taught me what the practice of anesthesiology was about: the fun, somewhat loose culture rooted in the gravity and responsibility of patient care. Live it, breathe it, be it. Be an anesthesiologist and love it. So I invite you to view snippets of Dr. Feb Porciuncula Pacheco's journey at the Department of Anesthesiology from 1993 till year 2020.
Good morning, everyone. On behalf of all the faculty members of the Department of Medicine, it is with great pride and pleasure that we honor one of our retirees today, Dr. Rogelio V. Tanco from the Division of Cardiovascular Medicine. Rogie started his residency in internal medicine at the UPPGH system and did further training as a fellow in cardiology at the University of Connecticut. Further training in interventional cardiology and angioplasty from St. Francis Hospital and Medical Center at the University of Connecticut. One of the most remarkable achievements of Dr. Tanco was the establishment of PGH Cardiac Catheterization Laboratory in 1998. He has served its director for 22 years. And during this time, he has trained over 30 interventional cardiologists, now spread all over the country, practicing with the knowledge and the expertise that he has given them. As a public servant, he has also served as the secretary of the Sagip Buhay Medical Foundation for 8 years, from 2011 to 2019. He has received numerous awards and honors like the Paul Harris Fellow from the Rotary Club District, the Exemplar Award from Manila Doctors Hospital, and the Distinguished Fellow Award from the Philippine College of Physicians in 2006. We will always remember Rogie for his dedication and commitment to excellence, and I'm sure all my colleagues from the Division of Cardiovascular Medicine and the Department of Medicine will join me in showering our gratitude for all the significant contributions he has given the department, the UP College of Medicine, and the Philippine General Hospital. Again, congratulations, Dr. Tanco, on your retirement. Thank you very much.
Chancellor Menchit, Dean Charlotte, Director Gap, I started in the university as a medical student in 1977 and graduated in 1981. I took my residency in internal medicine in 1983 and became chief resident and chief fellow in 1986. Dr. Yolando Sulit recommended me for fellowship in cardiology at the University of Connecticut. It was here in Connecticut where I really learned the width and breadth of cardiology under the tutelage of Dr. Arnold Katz. More importantly, it was where I learned and eventually subspecialized in invasive cardiology and hemodynamics. I was also the first interventional fellow in the university cardiology program. I came back in 1994, and from then on, I helped in establishing the first PGH cath lab in 1998 through the initiative of Dr. Ike Ona and the generosity of Senator Alberto Romulo. Cardiac cath became a reality in PGH. And in 2002, I formulated the fellowship program in interventional cardiology in UPPGH, and this was approved by the University Council and the Board of Regents. There have been 20 generations of fellows that have gone through the program. In 2009, we acquired 50 million grant from the Department of Health through Dr. Esperanza Cabral for the establishment of the second PGH cath lab. In 2018, we inaugurated the third PGH cath lab after much birthing pains. Much has happened in the interim. The Duterte Fund and PhilHealth funds now allow more indigent patients to undergo procedures and receive stents and other devices in our new cath lab. I have found the Pintig Puso Pilipinas Foundation. We partnered with Rotary International and started the Pacemaker Bank. And to date, we breached the 500 patient target. We have implanted more than 500 pacemakers and implantable defibrillators to indigent patients since 2006 in PGH, Vicente Soto Medical Center, and Southern Philippines Medical Center. As you can discern, my work in the university was advancement of technology and the use of that technology to serve the indigent people. You asked me what is my most memorable moment in the university. At one time, I saw a student studying in the cath lab. I looked at his notes and realized that it was my lecture transcribed in a spiral-bound handout. It is a lecture that I have repeated for the past 23 years. The notes was complete with slides and comments. It is comforting to know that somehow I have influenced more than 20 generations of medical students and have likewise spawned 20 generations of interventional cardiologists. Some serving the faculty now and some heading cath labs all over the country. It was a pleasure serving the university. Thank you very much.
Good morning, everyone. On behalf of all the faculty members of the Department of Medicine, it is with great pride and pleasure that we honor one of our retirees today, Dr. Esther G. Penserga from the Division of Rheumatology. Ma'am Tata, as she is fondly known in our department, has been with the UPPGH system since 1986 when she started her fellowship in rheumatology. After doing further training in rheumatology during her clinical observership in George Washington University, Missouri, USA, she joined the UP College of Medicine as a faculty member in the Division of Rheumatology in 1989. Dr. Pensurga's love for teaching has been showcased very early on when she was a mentor and a facilitator in our COME program. And as an administrator, she has led the Division of Rheumatology for 13 years from 2002 to 2015. Numerous public service programs were also spearheaded by her, such as the Lupus Club of the UPPGH and the Abacada ng Rayuma Outreach Program. She also started the Dr. Lourdes Manahan lecture series in rheumatology, which is still ongoing for the past 17 years. As a testament to her passion as an educator, she has received numerous awards in teaching, such as the Exemplar for Excellence in Teaching and the Exemplar for Clinical Education Award, both from the Philippine College of Physicians. Also, during her stay in the Division of Rheumatology and the Department of Medicine, she has been awarded numerous professorial chairs, such as the UP Manila Centennial Professorial Chair and the Gawad Centenario Professorial Chair. She has always been a leader in all the organizations she has joined, and she was actually a president of the Philippine Rheumatology Association as well as the vice president of the Rheumatology Association of the ASEAN. Also, one of her remarkable achievements is she's been one of the prime movers of the Medical Research Laboratory, being its head from 1997 to 2009. There's still many things unsaid about how great Dr. Pensurga is, but I will always remember her for her friendship, for her being a mentor, and of course, my advisor during my term as chair of the Department of Medicine. For us, she will always be a beacon of what a physician should be, and her legacy will always be remembered. Again, maraming salamat, Ma'am Tata, and congratulations on your retirement. Thank you very much.
Congratulations, Dr. Pensurga, on your retirement. I hate to think that you're retiring because Monday morning conferences will never be the same without you explaining the intricacies of biochemistry, not only to the trainees but to the rest of us as well. Ma'am Pen is quite a whiz at it. And I remember Dr. Amante would tease her about being orgasmic every time we talk about molecular biology. Ma'am Pen, I really admire how you've advocated for osteoarthritis. It's not the most glamorous or the sexiest field in rheumatology, but I know you've paid a lot of attention to it because it's so important to a lot of our countrymen. How you put forward the interest of many compared to just picking out something you're good at or you actually like. So that to me is an expression of your nationalism, that you seek to do better by other people, not just with what you do, but how you mold your trainees. We'll miss you in the division, Ma'am Pen, so you're not going anywhere. It's just a happy 65th birthday, but there's no way you're going to be retiring from the division. I love you.
Hi, ma'am. Congratulations po on your retirement. I'm so grateful to you, not just for your mentorship, but also for the life lessons, the daily Bible verses. And I will always remember, ma'am, na before I got married, you really took the time to give us life advice, and I'm just really grateful for your care and for your love. I wish you all the best. I love you, Ma'am Pen.
Hi, Mama Pen. Thank you for being my second mother in medicine. You're the one I'm closest to because you really know me, the inner me. You know my many weaknesses, my insecurities that you say you don't really understand where they're coming from, but you acknowledged and accepted them. And you know which buttons to push, how to make me cry, so many times, di ba, ma'am? And I know you just want the best version of me to emerge. And thank you for that. Thank you for believing in me, for being my confidant, and for trusting me with your life stories.
Esther, I know this is a milestone year for you and you have spoken a lot about your retirement, but I know you will still continue to be involved with your passion projects and still be a prominent part of the PGH community even afterwards. Truly, ma'am, the Department of Internal Medicine and the section of Rheumatology is very lucky to have had you all these years. You're a great mentor, a great role model, and really a kind and loving mother to all of us. I truly admire, ma'am, the way that you do things in a firm manner, but at the same time, you are always kind and gracious in everything that you do. On a personal note, ma'am, thank you very much for all you've done for me and my family. I hope you have a fruitful and rewarding retirement that you celebrate with the rest of your beautiful family. Always take care. We love you.
Hi, ma'am. I'd like to wish you all the best in your retirement, and I'd like to take this opportunity to thank you for all the years of selfless service and teaching to the section of rheumatology, the fellows, and the consultants. I know that retirement is not an end for you, but a beginning of many new endeavors and opportunities. I hope that when this pandemic is done, we have a formal, face-to-face despedida for you, and I look forward to that time. So thank you and see you.
I call her partner. For 14 years, we have exchanged pleasantries. Tata blurting how she delivered the puppy of one of her 13 dogs, while I described the strides of my track star son Jimboy in the last UAAP. We exerted our political wills to make MRL ISO certified. Tata was the brains behind our first certification in 2010. All I did was tear down the walls while she exacted discipline from the staff and built a lasting team. I called on her once more when I transferred to Calderon Hall to establish the Office of International Linkages. And last year, I accepted the editorship of PCP's Philippine Textbook of Internal Medicine with her in my editorial board. Tata never declined any of my requests, for I think she knows that I choose to work with a few reliable people. Tata, every year of those 14 years, we managed to get things done. You have brought joy and peace to my hectic existence. You read my mind to keep things simple, and in the end, we acted as one. So now you know why I call you my partner. May you live happily ever after. See you in Café France at the Heart Center.
Hello everyone. Hello Ma'am Pen. What can I possibly tell someone who has been with me for the past 33 years? Ika nga, we have made a lot of memories together. Yung iba nga lang nakalimutan na natin. So, as you enter this new phase in life, may you continue to enjoy the peace of mind and fulfillment of having positively influenced others. the energy to learn new things and thrive from these new discoveries, and the desire to extend your healing hands to those who knowingly or unknowingly need them. Thank you for teaching me a lot of things, some of them naughty and not so nice, but character building nonetheless. I know that you will miss us and we will miss you, so expect to continue receiving links to the BRL, case management, audit, and other conferences in PGH. And we expect you to still attend them because you love PGH, you love IM, rheumatology, and most of all, we know that you love us. Thank you for always being there for us.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Dr. Juanito Javier. I'm the present chair of the Department of Orthopedics. It's with great pride and privilege on my part to present to the UP community here in UP Manila the two retirees that we are so proud of. They are Doctors Reynaldo Ang and Wilfredo Pacheco. They are true blue-blooded, probably maroon-blooded orthopedic surgeons because both of them graduated here at the UP College of Medicine. They went on to become residents here also. And then after a brief stint, Dr. Ang in Minneapolis and Dr. Pacheco in France, they returned to become consultants here at the Department of Orthopedics. Both of them were my chief residents during my training, and I know how dedicated they are when it comes to UP and also, of course, to orthopedics. They have gone on to a lot of positions and responsibilities. Dr. Ang particularly became Assistant Director for Administration in the Philippine General Hospital and also at the head of the Department of Emergency Medical Services here in PGH. And Dr. Pacheco also went on to do a lot of stuff here in the trauma division, here in the Department of Orthopedics, and a lot of other things for the College of Medicine. And they are proud members of the orthopedic family. And I think the achievement that they are both most proud of, that they are both family men. And we made a short presentation on the time that Drs. Ang and Dr. Pacheco had spent here in UP Manila. And from the bottom of our hearts, from the orthopedic family, we say thank you to them for the dedication and all the things that they've done for us here.
Thank you very much, Departments of Anesthesiology, Medicine, and Orthopedics. Truly, your appreciation for them was palpably seen in your AVPs. Our college provides a nurturing environment for our faculty to mature and progress as academicians. Competence and excellence are features of our faculty as we strive to produce medical graduates who will be leaders in various fields of medicine, but with a heart for the underserved Filipinos. This time, let's ask our faculty retirees as they grew and flourished in our college this question. What were the challenges you faced as a faculty, and how did you deal with those challenges?
As one gets accepted into the faculty of the UP College of Medicine, there is always that sense of excitement that finally one is in a position where one can make a difference. But this is quickly dampened by the realization that things are moving ever so slowly. The infrastructure, the facilities, the methods of teaching, the support system, and the promotion have been the same over the years, somewhat on a standstill. Our greatest resource for pathology are the specimens coming from interesting autopsy cases and voluminous surgical specimens submitted to the Surgical Pathology Laboratory of the Philippine General Hospital. We have interesting teaching materials, but have lost quite a number of these in time due to poor tissue preservation, archiving, and other related problems. While many institutions have resorted to virtual pathology laboratories with models and digital formats, we have not done anything yet in this respect. We have remained in the show and tell style, using pickled specimens discussing pathogenesis and pathophysiology of cases for our small group discussions, microscopy tutorials of tissue slides relevant to general and systemic pathology, gross and photomicrography sessions utilizing our department's collection of teaching materials. Small group discussions, conferences, and personal interactions remain our greatest strength in teaching, where we share our knowledge, skills, and wisdom with our students and younger colleagues. In time, our students come out to be achievers, leaders, and eventually role models worthy of emulation as they radiate the value and philosophy of the UP College of Medicine.
Those challenges were certainly exacting, but how you dealt with them was admirable. We shall now meet the rest of the faculty retirees from the departments of pathology, pediatrics, physiology, and surgery.
Dr. Agustina Dominguez Abelardo retired on August 25, 2020. She was Professor 10. She's Ada to most of us, also Tina, Agustina, and Tiny to some. She is a graduate of the UP College of Medicine, a member of batch 1979, finishing her training in anatomic and clinical pathology at the UP College of Medicine, Philippine General Hospital in 1984. She was appointed instructor in the Department of Pathology during this residency training. She then trained in fine needle aspiration biopsy and cytology at the Karolinska Hospital in Stockholm, Sweden in 1987, then did postgraduate courses in clinical cytopathology at the Johns Hopkins Institute of Cytopathology, Maryland, USA in 1989, and gynecologic pathology at the Massachusetts General Hospital in Boston, also in the USA, in 1996. When she returned to the Philippines, she introduced fine needle aspiration biopsy and became head of our fine needle aspiration cytology section. She was the go-to consultant in thyroid cytopathology, collaborated a lot with the Department of OB Gynecology for exfoliative cytology and gynecologic pathology. Dr. Abelardo was a prolific researcher collaborating with local and international groups, recognized as Fellow in Anatomic and Clinical Pathology by the Philippine Society of Pathologists, a member of various organizations in cytology, clinical chemistry, oncology, gynecologic oncology, cervical pathology, and colposcopy, both locally and internationally. For awards, she has been the recipient of the Diamond Jubilee Faculty Grant and the Judge Guillermo Guevara Professorial Chair for many years. She was also recognized by the Philippine Society of Pathologists as Pathologist of the Year in 2005 and was given the Dr. Liborio Gomez Memorial Lecture Award in 2011. Dr. Tina Abelardo is well known in the department to be decisive and organized. For confirmation, ask her better half, Dr. Nelson Abelardo of IM. She is very good with finances and she was our forever department treasurer. Pathology has a reputation for feisty ladies and mild-mannered males, and Ada is actually considered to be the last of her Amazona batch. As one of the beautiful faces of pathology, she is sorely missed. For more of Tina, the Department of Pathology has prepared a short video presentation of her.
Do you remember when it first started? September, love was changing the minds, tender, while chasing the clouds away. Our hearts were ringing in the key that souls were singing as we danced in the night.
Good morning. I would like to introduce Dr. Maria Emma Alesna Lianto in the Department of Pediatrics. She spent 18 years in the department. She obtained her medical degree from the Cebu Institute of Medicine and her residency training at the Chonghua Hospital in Cebu. She was uprooted from Cebu to Manila in 1999 when she took a fellowship in adolescent pediatrics. From thence, UPCM PGH held her captive when she was officially appointed to become a faculty in 2003. Dr. Emma truly embodies the sweetness of being a Cebuana. Slow to anger, admirable in composure, attentive ear to someone's woes and stories. She is Ate Emma, Tita Emma, Mama Emma to her colleagues, trainees, and the teens to whom she is dedicating her advocacy. She continues her work in the division as PGH bestowed upon her the distinct attending pediatrician role. My privilege and honor to present Dr. Emma Alesna Lianto.
Undefined. I'm just beginning, the pen's in my hand, ending unplanned. Staring at the blank page before you, open up the dirty window, let the sun illuminate the words that you could not find. Reaching for something in the distance, so close you can almost taste it. Release your inhibitions, feel the rain on your skin. No one else can feel it for you, only you can let it in. No one else can speak the words on your lips. Drench yourself in words unspoken, live your life with arms wide open. Today is where your book begins, the rest is still unwritten. Yeah. I break tradition. Sometimes my tries are outside the line. We've been conditioned to not make mistakes, but I can't live that way. No. Staring at the blank page before you, open up the dirty window, let the sun illuminate the words that you cannot find. Reaching for something in the distance, so close you can almost taste it. Release your inhibitions, feel the rain on your skin. No one else can feel it for you, only you can let it in. No one else can speak the words on your lips. Drench yourself in words unspoken, live your life with arms wide open. Today is where your book begins.
In the more than 110 years of existence of the Department of Physiology, very few faculty members have sacrificed more than half of their lives in the service of the department. One such person is Dr. Dolores Bonson, fondly called Dolet. She has served the College of Medicine a few months short of 39 years. After her graduation from the College of Medicine and passing the medical boards, she joined the college with her idealistic dream of giving back to the college and the university and serving the Filipino people. Despite her faculty responsibilities, she was able to navigate the difficult world of residence in pediatrics and subsequently fellowship in pediatric nephrology at PGH. She had further training in renal physiology in Germany and pediatric nephrology in Australia. She has been one of the pillars of physiology in the Philippines, where she became involved in the Physiology Society of the Philippines as member and officer and eventually president. She likewise was active and became president of the Philippine Society of Nephrology. When I joined the Department of Physiology, she welcomed me with kindness and never-ending support. She continues to be a valuable advisor and source of wisdom to all members of the department. It is my honor and pleasure to present the sole retiree from the Department of Physiology, Dr. Dolores D. Bonson, whose dream of serving the college, the university, and the country accomplished. Dolet, congratulations on your retirement, but we are waiting for your appointment as Professor Emeritus. We love you. When I think of Dolet, her inimitable kindness comes to mind. Since the day I started as a faculty member in the Department of Physiology, Dolet was always there, ready and willing to lend a helping hand. I continued to witness her acts of love and generosity through the years, seeing them ripple through the people around her, myself included. Indeed, Dolet is a beacon of kindness and self-giving. To Dolet, thank you very much for your years of wholehearted and dedicated service to the department. I would like to send you my warmest congratulations on your retirement. Please know that we will miss you terribly and rest assured that the department will work on your Professor Emeritus status. Again, thank you and congratulations.
Hi Dolet, congratulations. Retired ka na rin. Welcome to the club. But I know, even after we have retired, we'll never be very far away from physiology and the UP College of Medicine. See you!
Hi, dearest Dolet, BFF, classmate, sister, and I'm not just talking about sisterhood in the Mu Sigma Phi sorority. I'm talking about sister in the truest meaning of the word, although we did not come from the same parents. Since medicine days, our lives have been closely entwined, and you have been there in the most life-defining moments. Weddings, baptisms, birthdays, and funerals. And as the cycle of life goes on, the children are all growing up and developing their own complex problems. You're also there with them all the way. They have the highest respect and regard for you. Of course, Alexis, who has grown up to be a very fine young man, holds the bragging right of being your inaanak. And thank you for all your deep concern and advices to them. And now you have additional members of the family. You look at the special needs of Joaquin, the special problems of Laura, and little Angelo, who calls you Lola Doc Yayay. Dolet, you might be living the college, but definitely you're not living our lives. We in the Fisho family, your Fisho family, will still have many places to go together with you, together with me, because I'm following you in just a few months' time. We still have many places to see. We have many foods to enjoy, the sunsets to appreciate, and most of all, the wine and cheese of Milo as we toast on friendship and as we reminisce our happy and unforgettable past. So this ceremony may be just a rite of passage because definitely you will still be here. And as I follow you soon, I'm pretty sure our Fisho family will still call on us, not anymore to do the hard work. They will be left to do that, but to enjoy friendship and to enjoy life. Thank you.
Hi, Dolet. Happy retirement. May the Lord continue to bless you, and may you continue to be a blessing to others. Happy birthday.
Ma'am Dolet is among those having the sweetest disposition of people I have ever known. She's the epitome of biblical childlikeness, infectiously joyful, emphatic in your sorrow, innocent and yet not naive, honest but can be brutally frank, completely guileless with no ounce of malice in her bones whatsoever. Happy birthday, Ma'am Dolet, and thank you for adding color to the tapestry of our lives.
Had the time of my life. No, I've never felt like this before. 'Cause I swear it's the truth, and I owe it all to you.
'Cause I've had the time of my life, and I owe it all to you.
I've been waiting for so long, and now I finally found someone to stand by me.
We saw the writing on the wall as we felt this magical fantasy.
Now with passion in our eyes, there's no way we could disguise the secretly. So we take each other's hand, 'cause we seem to understand the urge.
Today, I have been granted the distinguished honor of engaging you
as we celebrate a dear mentor, colleague, muse, teammate, advocate, angel, sister, and friend. Dr. Gina Zarcon gained her Doctor of Medicine degree from the University of Santo Tomas and had her general surgery program at the Medical City. She completed her training in plastic and reconstructive surgery at the Philippine General Hospital. Soon after, she pursued further training in burn surgery at the University of California in San Diego and participated in study tours and observership programs in the Changong Memorial Hospital and Massachusetts General Hospital. She further educated herself on skin banking in the European Skin Red Cross Hospital in Amsterdam. Upon returning to the Philippines, she then joined our institution as consultant staff of the Division of Burns under the late Dr. Alfredo T. Ramirez, and further on became the chief of the ATR Burn Center and the Division of Burns. With her relentless drive and unwavering passion, Ma'am Jean helped solidify the foothold of the UPPGH Alfredo T. Ramirez Burn Center at the forefront of Philippine burn care. Noteworthy among her numerous contributions was bringing in and sharing her knowledge and skills in early excision and skin grafting as a vital part of burn management in our institution. During her term as chief from 1991 to 2005 and onwards, her hands-on approach to training and patient care has cultivated a culture of excellence in the delivery of burn care to our patients. She is a person who is loved by everyone who became a part of the burn center, from the consultants to the interns and residents, the institutional workers, the nurses and nursing aides, the maintenance people, the social workers, and the patients. Ever the conscientious mentor, she would make it a point to attend all division and departmental conferences and would wholeheartedly engage the students, interns, and residents in small group discussions, rounds, and preceptorials. Ma'am Jean will always leave an indelible mark in the hearts and minds of her colleagues, students, and co-workers, not only because of her towering presence during the rounds and conferences, but also because of the personal care and attention that she gives everyone, never to forget to send the kindest greetings and messages, especially on one's birthday, or when one just simply needs some cheering up. I have had the very fortunate and enviable privilege of spending a whole lot of time with Ma'am Jean. In fact, she has been there in all my years of service in this institution, having her first as a consultant, then a mentor and advocate. She then became my colleague and my teammate. She became my friend and my sister, and now an inspiration and a coach. I can sincerely say this of my relationship with Ma'am Jean. What began as trepidation became respect. What started out as necessity became friendship, and then family. What initially was learning evolved into inspiration. Thank you very much, Ma'am Jean, for sharing a good deal of your time with us. We are truly blessed to have you in our midst.
Thank you to the Departments of Pathology, Pediatrics, Physiology, and Surgery. Many of our college faculty stay a long time and remain committed to the college. Their compassion, dedication, and hard work are enduring. Majority balance their teaching with private practice or other endeavors and become very successful at this. For our last question, we asked them, what will you miss most about being a faculty? And what are your plans for retirement?
What will I miss the most now that I have retired from the UP College of Medicine? Siguro yung trabaho hindi ko mamimiss. But I think what I will miss the most will be the people. From the ever loyal, ever dutiful administrative staff of the College of Medicine, to my colleagues in the Department of Physiology and the Department of Pediatrics. Mamimiss ko yung mga birthday celebrations namin when we would look for the best food to order. I will miss the whole lechon that Dr. Camilo Roa would order during his birthday. I will miss the gourmet food that Chinky Belayo and Ricky Quintos will have for their birthday celebrations. I will miss the yummy homemade cakes that Dr. Darwin Dasig will order. I will miss our conversations when we talk about life in general. I will miss the students who never cease to inspire me and challenge me, because after all, our students are the cream of the crop. They make us strive to be good as teachers because we want to make our students achieve their full potential. And I think in that regard, we have not failed. I will miss my residents and my pediatric nephrology fellows. It is so heartening when we are able to make them become the sub-specialists that they hope to be. So, I will really miss the camaraderie, the friendship. Pero syempre, yung mga magbe-birthday, huwag kayong pakakasiguro na wala ako doon. Kasi meron akong mga spies sa Department of Physiology and the Department of Pediatrics. So you cannot get rid of me that fast.
Those were all interesting answers. Indeed, you all deserve to enjoy your retirement. But we hope to still see you around in whatever capacity in our college or at PGH. Also, retirement, as they say, is the beginning of work, not for the sake of compensation, but for enjoying life while working. Retirement in Spanish is jubilación, which also means enjoyment. Our faculty retirees will receive a Lady Med statuette as a memento. May it remind you of the many fruitful years of your stay here at the college and the love from your students and the university. We will be sending them to your respective departments. Our recognition program will not be complete without a tribute song. Please listen as we pay homage to our faculty retirees through this song by the UP Med Choir.
Salamat sa ating guro, ikaw ang naglinaw sa aming kaisipan. Hinimay mo ng unti-unting masalimuot na usapin, upang ang mga ito ay maging makabuluhan at kapaki-pakinabang. Salamat sa ating guro, sa oras na ginugol upang upugin ang kaugalian. Pinatayog mo ang aming antas ng pag-aaral. Pinagigting mo ang mga usapin upang lalo nitong maunawaan. Ang mga pananalita mo ay marahan, matatag at makatarungan. Ang mga bigkasin mo ay aral sa malalim na kaisipan. Binigyan mo kami ng laya upang bumuo ng sariling pananaw na siyang huhubog sa aming kinabukasan. Dahil sa'yo kami ay namulat at nagkabuhay. Tinuruan mo kami ng landas na walang hanggan. Salamat po, Panginoon, sa paglikha mo sa Kanya, upang kami ay turuan ng tunay at tanging landas. Sa mga pananalita mo ay marahan, matatag at makatarungan. Ang mga bigkasin mo ay aral sa malalim na kaisipan. Binigyan mo kami ng laya upang bumuo ng sariling pananaw na siyang huhubog sa aming kinabukasan. Dahil sa'yo kami ay namulat at nagkabuhay. Tinuruan mo kami ng landas na. Tinuruan mo kami ng landas na. Tinuruan mo kami ng landas na walang walang salamat sa ating guro.
Thank you, UP Med Choir, for such an endearing song. On behalf of the faculty retirees, Dr. Dolores Bonson, Dolet to us, from the Department of Physiology, who happens also to be a pediatric nephrologist, will give a response.
Good morning. I was requested to give the response in behalf of my co-retirees. But there are 9 of us, and we have served the university from as short as 20 years to as long as 43 years. I deem it proper to get a message from each of my co-retirees, and here it is. First, we have Dr. Augustina Abelardo from the Department of Pathology. She has this to say: I am extremely grateful to the institution that has given me all the opportunities for professional advancement. The academic excellence in training as well as continuing development in the Department of Pathology enabled me to stay on top of my field. I consider teaching future doctors and pathologists as my greatest gift. My long years of service at UP College of Medicine ensured a relatively secure future in the years ahead. At least we have something to look forward to every month, even if it is not much. My only wish is for the retirees not to be forgotten by the department and by UP College of Medicine. Even during retirement, we can still be useful, if not by perspiration, at least through inspiration. From Dr. Rogelio Tanco Jr. of the Department of Internal Medicine. I took this from the last part of his video. He said, "It is comforting to know that somehow I have influenced more than 20 generations of medical students and have likewise spawned 20 generations of interventional cardiologists, some serving the faculty now, some heading cath labs all over the country. It was a pleasure serving the university." From Dr. Jean Hudan Azacrepon of the Department of Surgery. I just want to thank the college for the opportunity to be of service to the Filipino burn and plastic surgery patients and to be a part in the teaching, training, and mentorship of the medical students and residents in burns and plastic surgery. I want my UPPGH family to know that my more than 3 decades here is my most productive, most fulfilling, and happiest years that gave significance in my career as a plastic and burn surgeon. Thank you, UPPGH. It's an honor to be part of this great institution. From Dr. Esther Penserga of the Department of Internal Medicine. The past 32 years can only be described as years of choices, challenges, and personal growth. As a bagong Salta Promdi, the University of the Philippines and its College of Medicine welcomed me as it does many other partakers of service and teaching. As I leave its portals, thanksgiving to God for those years in UP Manila is in order. From Dr. Wilfredo B. Pacheco of the Department of Orthopedics. Thank you for the opportunity to be of service to the college. From Dr. Maria P. Pacheco, my heartfelt gratitude to UP College of Medicine and Philippine General Hospital for the years spent on learning and serving. From Dr. Maria Emma Alesna Lianto, our graduates stand in the forefront of research, medical education, leadership, advocacy, and service. I would like to express my gratitude to UP College of Medicine for the singular honor and privilege of helping mold generations of physicians who do us proud. From yours truly, next to God and my family, who and where I am now, I owe to the UP College of Medicine and my mentors who gave me all the opportunities to develop myself, both as a basic scientist in the field of renal physiology and as a pediatric nephrologist. I will forever treasure the good memories and experiences as I look back at 4 decades of stay in UP College of Medicine and Philippine General Hospital. It is my honor and privilege to have played a part in the training of 4 generations of doctors and pediatric kidney specialists who are now shining stars in their chosen fields. The ongoing pandemic surely has highlighted what UP education is all about: selfless service to the country and the Filipino people, as we see many of our graduates in the forefront of the fight against SARS-CoV-2. So God bless UP College of Medicine, UP Manila, and Philippine General Hospital. Thank you for the fruitful journey. From my classmates, Dr. Reynaldo Ang of the Department of Orthopedics, he has some words of wisdom for us retirees. He said that retirement is another milestone in our professional lives that needs some planning. We do not actually retire completely. There is another life after retirement. We need to seek outlets to channel our energy and creativity, like going into farming. Reach out to old friends and classmates who have probably retired also and discern who your true and real friends are. Having meaningful relationships is the secret to a long and happy life, not trophies, personal achievement, fame, and wealth. Now is the time to come back and re-establish ties with our Creator, our source of peace and strength in our remaining years. Thank you, Ray, for your words of wisdom. This will come in handy for us retirees. So, to the UP College of Medicine, our current Dean, Dean Charlotte Chong, to the UP Manila Chancellor, Dr. Carmencita David Padilla, to the Philippine General Hospital headed by Dr. Gerardo Legaspi, and to the entire UP system, all of us retirees would like to extend our sincerest thanks for the years that you have nurtured us and helped us develop ourselves into the fields that we have chosen. We hope that we have rendered the best years of our lives to the university, to the country, and to the Filipino people. Thank you, and God bless.
Thank you, Dr. Bonson, for your wonderful talk. As we are nearing the end of our program, I'd like to wish all the best to our faculty retirees. May they continue with their professional careers, and I want them to be connected with the college and PGH. I would like to thank our Chancellor, Dean, PGH Director, all the faculty retirees and their respective departments for their participation, and most of all of you who attended this celebration. Kudos to the UPCM Faculty Association for putting all of this together. To bring this program to a close, may I call on our College Secretary, Dr. Abner Chan, for his closing remarks.
Chancellor Padilla, Dean Chong, Director Legaspi, esteemed faculty retirees and guests. American historian Henry Adams once said, "A teacher affects eternity, for he can never tell where his influence stops." Analytical psychologist Carl Jung, meanwhile, is quoted as having said, "Medicine cures diseases, but only doctors can cure patients." How lucky we all are to be a part of both occasions. How blessed we are today to be in the midst of giants of our professions who have devoted a lifetime of work towards honor and excellence in their chosen fields. In a time when negativity has a better connotation than positivity, we are able to see better and farther because of all that they have done. Dear retirees, to the teacher in you, thank you for lighting the way for our students and inspiring them, especially in these troubled times. Be proud of a job well done and forever cherish the privilege and responsibility granted to only a few, that of raising the next generation of the best doctors for the country. Even in retirement, may you forever go on teaching until such time you find yourselves unnecessary only because you have successfully passed the torch to the next generation. The doctor within you, you have the greatest job in the world. Patients trust you, confide in you, and appreciate you. They let you into the most intimate aspects of their lives, and they look to you to get them through their most difficult situations. The awe of the human body and how it works, the honor of being trusted, and the gratitude to be able to get someone through their illness should never grow old. The College of Medicine and PGH can never thank you enough. Gratefully, a long time ago, you have chosen to spend your time within these hallowed walls of Ermita. And by so doing, both CM and PGH are in a better place because of all that you have done. Thank you for enriching the lives of people and the world around you. Congratulations and enjoy your retirement. Thank you.
Again, this is your host, Dr. Olympia Malanaon, thanking everyone for joining us today. And we hope to see you soon again for the next faculty recognition ceremony. Please join us in singing the UP Naming Mahal to be led by the UP Med Choir. Let us all pray that this pandemic will end soon. But in the meantime, keep safe everyone, and God bless.
UP namin